Water.
There we go.
Got
The what?
DC.
Gave him a
Diet
Diet Coke.
Coke, my
Oh,
friend.
nice.
Come on.
I've never heard someone call it a DC.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Go to
Give
an
the
AA
fucking
meeting.
lingo, man.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I guess I'm like actually just not cool.
Peach, DC, okay?
What are you, nuts?
You gotta get your head out.
Oh
of
wait,
your
could
ass
you
in
just
the
not put it
beginning.
on their litter box? Just
Oh,
'cause
Yeah, 'cause
yep.
they might
Sorry.
need a buddy.
They,
And
they'll
it's-
get into stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the disrespect.
I can give you
immediately.
like if you want the table or something.
No, this is good.
I
Okay.
still
I'm
can't
chilling.
believe Yoshi had like a great heist.
Pretty awesome.
Where he, like,
Yeah, he fully
awesome.
like he had a big day.
Yeah.
Like that's the
Huge
equivalent
day.
of like he like ran a marathon.
Essentially, in bunny terms.
Yeah.
He's
Pretty
not
cool.
really a bunny. Or maybe he's redefining what a bunny really is. Because people think, oh,
What,
bunnies
is his
are scary.
GQ profile?
Dude, I would run a GQ profile for Yoshi. I can't think of a more deserving member. He's jumped up on your desk. He's breaking glasses. He's eating food. He's completely fine.
No, he's like
This is. I think he could. We're not keeping the cat out of here because we're scared for the cat. I mean, because we're scared for Yoshi. We're scared for the cat. I think
Yeah.
Yoshi could actually fuck the cat out.
You think he would eat the cat?
Huh?
Would Yoshi eat the cat?
I think he would like.
at this
I
point
think he would
maybe anything
KO him.
goes.
I think he would
Oh,
absolutely punch him in the
God.
face.
Yeah, it might be a little bit of a Jake Paul, Mike Tyson situation where you're
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
obviously the cat, and then you're like, no.
Yeah. You're like, I didn't
No.
think it would make me this sad. This is horrible. Yeah.
Are you a big animal guy?
Yes. Yeah.
What's your favorites?
Gotta go with cats. Easy.
Okay, yeah.
Cats, great. Yeah.
Love to
Like, in terms of
prove
like,
exactly.
in
It's
terms
nice
of
when
pets?
you are exactly what people think you are.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing this shirt. I like cats. You know,
I mean, cats are great.
cats are great. Better than bunnies. No offense.
I mean, the slander right up top is real.
Yeah.
Real big Bobby fan, but
I
you're
like,
making it pretty
you know.
hard. I don't know if you look to your goddamn right.
I like the bunnies.
This is balls. You know they're adorable. Also, plot twist: they actually love you.
They do.
You don't have to
yeah.
work for it.
Do bunnies love you though? They always
They
seem,
fuck you. Yeah, they do.
seem aloof.
If those bunnies weren't in that cage right now, they'd be right here
This is
hanging
the thing
out.
is usually they're running around the room. They like run up to you when you come in.
Yeah.
They're sitting on your lap. But I feel like a teacher. I'm like, well, Yoshi, you ruined it for everyone because
Yeah,
now
you fucked
you all
up.
have to stay inside.
Yeah.
Should they
Idiot.
come out while we're recording though?
Maybe, but I don't want to. I don't want to have to like monitor them while we're.
Okay.
See, so they don't even
See,
have a chance to
I'm
win me
making
over.
Kenyon really sad.
Huh?
Yeah.
You said what?
They don't even have a chance to win me over now. They're in bunny jail.
Yeah. See, now I'm like, I
Or in
almost-
bunny jail. No, classic.
Wait, are you a huge bunny guy?
I'm a huge, really everything guy.
yeah. Kenyon's big on like all animals, all things, all animals.
Oh yeah, I could really. But since living here, been converted. Huge bunny guy. I love.
yeah.
Like whenever Maddie's out of town, I take care of him.
I
I
mean-
literally wake up. I immediately run over, give him pellets. Probably
Aw.
any wellness routine. Literally the greatest way to start your day. They're so
yeah.
happy. They
Yeah.
literally like dance around.
The more
when
you're
you come in
talking
with
about
food.
it, the more you're like, oh, maybe they're better than cats. I don't know.
I mean,
I just
have you
said
seen
that.
a cat like jump up with joy because
No.
you walked into a room?
Yeah, actually, yes.
Some cats have a.
Some
good-
cats are cool, but a lot of cats really have this like sort of BBD chick who thinks they're better than you energy,
100%.
and I'm not
yeah.
here for it.
Plus, you know,
I'm like,
they're
buddy, I
always-
clean up your shit. You can act like you love me a little.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
clean up your shit. You just slit my wrists. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You fucking cats. Yeah. Very sick. Yeah. No, I feel like, okay, maybe if I lived with bunnies, I would kind of come over to your side because, you know, I used to not like cats that much. Lived with a cat, I was like, these are the best
Yeah, we got.
fucking
I mean, we
animals
got a
ever.
cat in here too. Cat's. He's a good. He's
They're
a great
good.
cat.
Yeah.
When
cats
you live
are
with a
good.
cat?
When did I live with a cat?
Yeah.
Moved to Vancouver, moved in with a girl who I ended up dating. She had a hairless cat. Awesome.
Damn.
Hairless cat rules.
Wait, moved in
You
first,
moved
then
in,
started
and you
dating?
weren't dating.
Moved in, then started dating.
Whoa.
Wait, so she was a
Oh.
random roommate?
Yeah, pretty much. We had like mutual friends.
So you did the classic like, don't fuck your roommate thing. and you're like,
100%.
well, if you're gonna fuck your roommate, it's like might as well fall in love.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. It
That's
makes
awesome.
it less awkward.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can like
yeah,
let's
yeah.
be a relationship. Is
Let's-
that tough? Because you're already starting from like almost a very serious relationship standpoint.
Yeah, well, what was nice, you know, you move in, you got 2 separate rooms, start having sex, still got to have the separate rooms. So it's like, serious. It's almost not even that serious at first because you're like, yeah, we're in different rooms.
Yeah,
you
it's just
know?
like easy to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
moving into one bedroom would be.
That'd be horrible.
That's
yeah.
when it's really.
But then it's
yeah,
like also
a marital
like,
bed.
But
Yes, but if you're moving into a 1 bedroom with a mutual, one of you is trying to fuck the other one, you know?
Best case
Yeah,
scenario.
best case
I mean,
scenario.
you
Or
might,
kill.
Yeah, or you're so poor you might fuck each other for warmth.
100%,
You're moving into a one
yeah.
bedroom with friends. But wait, did you ever be like, you should come over to my place tonight, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Go to the
No.
just to your bedroom. No.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I would. I don't even remember how it happened. I was drinking a lot back then. I think we were both just really fucked up one night, and then we were like, we should watch a movie, but we didn't have a living room. We had like no rooms. Like it was like kitchen and then our bedroom.
That's kind of this setup, honestly.
Literally, yeah. I mean, it was tiny. It was like in Vancouver. It was like an attic that they turned into an apartment. No living room, no dining room.
Just
a
your living
kitchen.
conditions brought you together.
Pretty much, yeah. We were like, this is gonna be terrible if we don't have sex. Yeah,
a dick and a vagina close to each other.
100%.
It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, what's the point here? You know?
It's just too convenient to not.
Let me give you.
Yeah. You guys started dating the same way. You just started eating at Sheets a lot.
100%. Yeah. You're like, we're fucked up. It's here.
It's fast. It's ready to go.
I have half an erection. I can probably get it in there. We'll see. Yeah. Just have terrible blackout sex with me, and I guess we're in love now. Yeah.
Wait. So how long did this relationship last?
4 years.
Okay.
Damn.
So also
Yeah.
a
Lived
long
together
time.
the whole 4 years?
4 years. Lived
This is
together.
also
That's
very
so sick.
Kind of beautiful.
Kind of nuts, right?
Kind of sweet.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
mean, she broke my heart, but yeah,
Of
other
course.
than that, yeah.
But I thought it was like because you.
well, I mean,
you
she's a
just-
big whore, but yeah.
But you described like the worst conditions for a relationship to start. Like we were living together.
Yeah.
I'm drunk all the time. I didn't really like each other. I thought it was like you started fucking and then you saw that lease. You had 8 months left, and you're like, we have to at least
We
keep
gotta
this
power
going.
through. Yeah.
We got to keep an 8-monther alive.
No, dude, I wish I was forward thinking that much at that time. No.
Jesus.
Yeah, no. It
Wait,
was
so you were just living in the moment. That's like a college. You have a bachelor's in Ashley or whatever.
pretty nice.
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
Not
4
bad.
years is a good time. I've
Oh,
actually never
buddy.
had a relationship that was
Really?
lasted 4 years.
Yeah, I think my longest was like 2.5.
Whoa.
That's pretty good.
When was that? How old were you?
This was when I was in college over COVID.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can count it in like a dog years way where it was like we did spend like 24 hours a day together,
yeah.
like 7 days a week for like a year. So I don't know if that counts for a little extra.
Yeah.
I would say COVID relationships that you get like 3 because I was in a COVID relationship too. You get that's like 2-3 years.
Yeah, I was like, we went
I-
from 4 months into like living together. My parents, like, you go pretty serious, pretty intense, pretty fast.
Because
So
the
it was, like,
amount of time is like that is the equivalent of like 3. Like what?
Yeah.
You're
100%.
dating, you're seeing each other. Let's say like if it's a hot heavy thing, like what 3 to 5 times a week.
Ooh, yeah. Tops.
You know?
Yeah.
Tops.
Yeah.
And it's like COVID 24/7.
Oh, yeah.
Like all the
Yeah.
fucking time.
I think
So,
you can count it in dog years because that guy was ugly. Woof. Pretty funny.
that's a good one.
Not bad,
That's a
right?
good- yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty good.
Had to wait a bit. Sorry.
It's all
Timing.
good.
I had to think
Bad.
about it and go write it down and come back with an
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah.
Guys, I wrote something.
You can edit that, right? You can edit that? Okay, cool.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm making a mental note right now. No, it's
No, he was
pretty
great,
good.
but yeah, that's my longest. For 4 years, how from what age to what age?
22 to 26.
Whoa,
Oh,
Pretty
formative
good.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, or for her, I guess like 12 to 16. But
What
now
else?
I'm no, same age appropriate,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
And how did you guys break up? You just didn't get renewed for another year, or?
No, I wish. No, I moved to Toronto. I just moved to I moved across the country.
Like to break up with her, or
No, I just did.
that's what happened to mine too. I was like, I had to move here for comedy, and
Yeah.
it's like,
did you
gotta-
have to move to Toronto for comedy?
I did. I moved to Toronto for comedy, and then we were like, we'll do like long distance.
Okay.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks she was out.
I mean, I think long distance is super hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long
I mean,
distance
here's-
is hard too when the distance before was 10 feet.
100%. Yeah.
You guys, if you
Upstairs.
moved
Yeah.
it down the street, you would have been like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I'm
This is
so old."
horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 years.
Also-
You're like basically attached. You're Siamese twins at that
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. She also turned 24, which I don't know if you. Girls turn 24 and break up with their boyfriend every time.
I don't know.
24 is like a magic
I've never
age.
dated anyone that was younger than like 26.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Weird.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
You're 16 and getting picked up by your girlfriends?
Actually, my first girlfriend was 27 and I was 19.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, kind of
And then
crazy.
even
Baller.
and, like
Yeah.
literally since then,
Damn.
I've never dated anyone younger than 26.
How old are you right now?
27.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Holy shit. Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Great time to start.
Well, that's
Yeah,
like
it's
some
great.
weird
Yeah.
tipping point where you're like, you're reaching the age that is the youngest person you've ever dated. You know what I mean? Where
Yeah.
you're like,
yeah.
that's really interesting.
But the youngest person I've ever dated is how old I am right now, which goddamn right.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
wild.
like in the reverse, like kind of way where people are like, she's barely legal. I'm like, fucking, if she has an AARP card, I'm hard.
When you like turn 26, were you like, oh man, that's why those people didn't like me anymore? Like, did it make you realize you were like, oh, I wouldn't fuck me when I was
No,
22?
because most people I dated were like, I think I've had like a little different slice of life, so I think I would connect with them more than like an average
Yeah.
19 21-year-old.
Interesting.
And so, no, and usually they were a little different too.
I would think. Yeah. I think that's putting it
Yeah.
probably
Do you
pretty
ever-
nicely.
Yeah.
Do you ever get like when I was 18, I would have like there were guys I had crushes on that were like in their late 20s, and now that I'm 26, I'm like, if even a 20-year-old hit on me, I'd be like, ew, what?
Oh yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
12? Like I,
Oh, yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
how I feel. That's how I feel when I
always
see a
wanna date
21-year-old.
older,
I
like-
feel like an old dad, and I'm like, put a jacket on.
Yeah.
Take this little kid home.
Yeah,
know?
I'm like, you
You
just.
felt like that since 19 though, which is crazy.
But when
Yeah,
you're that
yeah.
age, like I felt so old. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
fuck you guys. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm 18. I'm an adult. I'm right there with you. And then the older I get, the more I'm like, oh my God, me at 18 was a child.
Yeah.
I just
Yes.
felt more like oh my God, that was like, it was just a very rambunctious, impulsive, emotional child. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I had some experiences where I just didn't connect with like an average 19-year-old. They almost like just seemed very childlike to me, especially if they were still in college.
Yeah.
Because they're like, I gotta do my homework. I'm like, what are you, 7? Fucking loser.
Nerd,
I
yeah.
gotta go to my cubby, do my homework. You're like, shut the fuck up. You know, so like,
You fucking geeks.
yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
I felt like I liked older people.
Yeah.
I just connected with them more.
I feel like as soon as I turned like 26, like 20-year-old girls just started looking like they were 16. You know what I mean? I was like, this is crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I
something
couldn't
that like
even-
happens in your brain or something, your brain chemistry, I think, where
Isn't
you're like,
that
oh
when your
yeah,
prefrontal cortex finishes fully developing when you're like 25 or so?
25.
And that's
yeah.
when you start realizing like, oh, I shouldn't do that at all.
Yeah.
That's a horrible decision.
Whoopsies.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I don't really. Yeah, it just seems. Also, there's just something about like people that don't have like wisdom and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just tough to talk to.
I mean, it's like, what are you gonna like
What are we
hang
gonna
out
do?
with a 19-year-old's friends?
Oh,
my
I think
God.
I'd literally, yeah.
I'd jump off a building.
That'd bring
yeah,
me right to the
100%.
brink. Yeah, what are you even gonna do?
Yeah.
It's also you remind me of some of the worst parts of my life. Guys.
Yeah.
It's like, what, I
yeah.
gotta go like hang out at a hookah bar. You're like, fuck you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Horrible.
do that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I love hanging out at hookah bars, but
Sure.
other than that, sounds
Not
terrible.
with 19-year-olds. It's terrible.
Yeah, no, bad.
But I feel like there's
Bad.
a weird thing too with comedy. Like, how old were you when you started stand up?
19.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
same.
we
We
were
also
all like,
started young.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like 16. You were like 17,
17,
18.
18, yeah.
It's like there's something about doing that like flattens your age, where you're like, well, I hang out with like some of my best friends are 40-year-olds that are going through real life shit, and like we're all and we're all doing the same thing. So how could I not think that I'm like a real grown up? I'm hanging I'm
Yeah.
hanging out with these guys, and we're at the same point of our lives apparently,
100%,
which is an
dude.
open mic.
Yes.
But if you
Yeah.
were like just in college or just hanging out with people your own age, you probably would feel younger or more distant from those age groups.
You would be like, it's weirder to hang out with a 43-year-old, whereas when you're like, almost all my friends, besides our immediate friend group,
Yeah.
were like in their late 30s and early 40s.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like Aaron Cobb, shout out, absolute hang. But we used to go out all the time. Aaron Cobb was like 38. I was 20.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
dude.
and I was
yeah.
like, and he was like my gut. Like if Maddie is out of town and Sam couldn't hang, easily he was like third option.
That's
He was
so
like my
funny.
go-to buddy. I
Yeah.
will hit him. I will hang out with him when I'm there for Thanksgiving.
100%.
And I used to be like, I remember when I turned 21, it was like a big deal because all my Rob Davis, Aaron
Yeah.
Cobb, all these people are like, oh my God, I can't wait to have a legal drink with you. These are
I
all
don't have
people
to
that were
buy
like
'em for you
closer to my
anymore.
dad's age.
Oh, yeah.
That's so wild.
By the time I was 20, I knew like so much about alimony. You know? It's like,
Yeah,
it was
like,
not
right.
necessary. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's fucking crazy. Yeah, you're just like, I think about that all the time where I was like, I was 19 years old driving for 6 hours in a car with like a divorced 55-year-old who smoked with the windows up. You know what I mean? Like, this is not normal.
But see, to me, I'm like, sounds great.
it was
I'll
great.
take that
That's
any
the
day.
thing, like,
crazy
it's so
part.
weird, and then I'm like, and it was a really good choice.
Yeah,
It's
that's
awesome.
really good.
Yeah.
I'm like, to me, that's a 55-year-old man that like divorced man that smokes. That's who I want to hang out. I also think I'm
100%.
almost like
It's who I'm gonna be.
it's like it's like how people are like I feel like I'm like trans with my age.
Yeah,
Where I
yeah.
think when I hang out with a 55, I'm like that's who I actually am.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
are a divorcee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like a I'm a chain smoking divorcee, like pushing 60.
You're a
Yeah.
widower, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A widower who's like turned a leaf, and I'm like, he would have wanted me to have a good life.
Yeah.
He would have
should've
wanted me to be
known
happy. I'm sorry, Sarah.
The age difference, it was never gonna work. I was 55, she was 80. I should have known.
Yeah.
She was not long for this.
Yeah, dude. I
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
I think that's a good part of life.
100%.
actually, is right when you have some regrets, you can appreciate things.
Oh yeah.
That's give me a someone who's divorced and really trying to finally see things for what they are.
100% divorce. bitter at the ex-wife, but not bitter at life yet.
That's
you know what
goddamn
I
right.
mean?
Hate your ex-wife, not your life.
Exactly.
Put
Great
that on a
merch.
t-shirt.
Yeah.
I get that tattooed on my forehead if I had the money.
If she didn't take it all.
Yeah.
If that bitch did take everything.
Hate your
That's the
ex-wife.
thing. I never been in a divorce, but I feel like my ex-wife is just my life.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I feel like that's the stupid bitch I hate is just the the cruel guardian of the cosmos.
Yeah, the stupid bitch I hate is every decision I've ever made.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's the cruel, all-knowing being in the sky.
That's so
I'm
funny.
going through a divorce with God almost.
Yeah.
I wish
dude.
every man would have this breakthrough of I don't hate a woman, I hate God.
Yeah.
It's almost like the woman I'm mad at was inside me the whole time.
And God is a
Oh,
woman.
it's going from in here.
God is a woman, and she's a bitch, and she's my ex-wife,
She's
and
my
I hate her.
cunt ex-wife, and she's bleeding me dry.
Every single goddamn day, grinding me down to nothing. This is a pretty power through breakthrough.
Pretty
guys.
powerful
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, very powerful.
Oh my
How
God.
do you feel about you came to America at an interesting time.
Oh yeah, I hate it here. Yeah, yeah.
Were you watching the election? Were you surprised?
I was watching it in Canada, and I hate to say, I was like not surprised at all. I feel like I was talking to a bunch of people in New York before the election, and I was like, I feel like Trump's gonna win just because I know like my dad's Canadian, but I know my dad, and that there's so many guys like him. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So I was like, I think he's gonna win, and then everyone was like, no, Kamala's got it, and I was like, I think you're in Brooklyn too much, and then he won, and I was like, well, this is horrible. You know?
Yeah.
It's nice though now if I do move back to Canada, I can make it seem like I'm like on the just right side of history. You know,
100%, yeah.
I can't be like it's like
It has nothing to do
yeah.
with comedy. You're like, I'm not
No.
going to be part of a fascist country.
Yeah, I didn't fail in
I
New
might
York.
steal your identity. Move
Yeah,
to Canada.
dude.
Yeah, I'd be
Good
like, I'm
idea.
Bobby Warner. Yeah,
We look exactly the same.
Yeah,
I've always said
we
that.
got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
stuff.
height. Yeah,
Same, do everything. Yeah, I'll take the Toronto scene by storm
have fun, man.
every day.
Have
yeah.
fun.
I'm like, I mean, wow, you really got to be hungry to give up free healthcare.
Oh yeah,
You got to
yeah,
really be like,
yeah.
I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, it turns
Just
out wrong call. Yeah, shouldn't have done that. Yeah, really had it pretty
I'm
good.
like,
up
you
there.
already made it. You pay the rent with the comedy. You got the
100%.
healthcare. What
Yeah,
are we doing?
yeah, I know. Oh,
Yeah, you know how hard comedy is to pay your healthcare with comedy. You're like,
It's
go
crazy.
list and above.
yeah, that's nuts. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
absolutely. You're
I
going.
will be moving back shortly.
No, we believe in
and
you,
it's
Bob.
because of
Listen,
Trump.
you're on the big pod. You're on the Bar Bayou, best show in the universe.
Pretty huge.
What
Yeah,
else do you want?
nothing.
Yeah.
These bunnies. I'm gonna
good.
keep these.
I mean,
yeah.
my God, I might free Yoshi real quick.
Would
I
be
might break
good.
down the gates.
Have you ever put two bunnies in one trench coat for Halloween or something?
I did get a
Big long
a-
bunny.
that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I've not done that. I did get a bumblebee costume.
Oh my god.
Wait, you got to show me the photos of Yoshi and a Bumblebee.
I didn't take any
costume.
photos.
What?
But I have the costume in a drawer.
Maddie, that's what
You-
cameras
yeah,
are for.
are you
cameras
crazy?
Are
Well, I
more
tried it
buddies
on
than
and he
costumes.
fucking hated it. And I was like, okay, I'll take it off. But it was pretty
Aw.
cute for like 2 seconds. I might slowly try to acclimate him to it because I mean it's pretty goddamn
You
cute.
got it. You got it. Like animals hate costumes at first, but then they love them. You know, you're
I'm
gonna
sorry,
have a hard
I'm sorry,
time getting
Yoshi
that
in a
fucking thing off
Bumblebee
'em.
costume jumping around the shelf.
Very cute.
You're very cute. What if
Very
he
cute.
was like, you've stopped a mission? You know what I mean?
Like he was trying to.
he was trying to like save the world. Like,
Yeah.
like, what if the reason the rabbits are so different and they've had so many health problems is they're actually not from Earth?
Oh my
Like
god.
alien rabbits, and he's trying to send a message to the mothership. To come down
Yeah.
and save humanity by giving us knowledge.
And you fucked it up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we kind of have
He's
you
trying
to
get to the
blame.
window, and he's like, I gotta wave, and
Yeah.
then like,
So, guys,
it's like
over
a
the-
secret compartment. That's why there's so many doors in the apartment.
Over the next
he opens another one. It's a tiny spaceship. We go out of here.
over the next 4 years, just remember blame Maddie. You know.
yeah, the bunnies were trying
Could
to.
have all been different. He's not in office yet. It could have all been
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking nuts.
Yeah, God, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you're really fucked
I
up.
should have let him run around in that broken glass
Yeah.
and do whatever his big brain
We're
was
joshing
doing.
around. It's just a cute yeah. We're being a good bunny mom. We're doing it. We're just we're yakking and yipping.
Yipping and
You know?
yapping.
Yipping and yakking. You know.
Feels good though. They're so cute. Do they always sleep together like that?
Are they sleeping together?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. They
Holy
love a
fuck.
cuddle. I mean, it's unbelievable, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm in on the bunnies.
It's pretty.
I'm not
They're
gonna
kinda-
say they're better than cats, but
They're
I'll
kind of.
say they're tied.
They're up there in the
Rabbits
ranks.
teach us how to be human, man.
Very nice.
What do your socks say?
Oh,
Does it say
some
Beetlejuice in
shit.
Arabic?
Yeah. Yeah, it says I'm gay. In Arabic, which is pretty progressive, to be honest. Yeah.
Are you Muslim?
No, God, not yet. They keep begging me to
But
join.
it's coming from the ankles up.
I know, yeah,
See you
yeah.
next time you're.
I'm gonna get full stockings pretty soon. Yeah. No, they keep I have a bunch of they keep trying to convert me. They keep trying. I'm probably gonna at some. My life is gonna get worse, you know. So I feel like I will be so low eventually that I need God.
I've been
in
doing
a
that
major
because
way.
I'm dating someone of the faith, and so
Yeah.
and so it's very easy. Like I went to a hookah bar on Friday.
Oh,
after
yeah.
having Palestinian food. And I'm like, I also feel like whoever any of those choices, everyone would be like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I could just be like a Muslim, and everyone's like, oh, I thought you were a Muslim already.
Yeah.
That would be
100%.
great.
Yeah, you can blend right
Yeah.
in.
I could just join.
Oh,
yeah,
easily.
throw some Arabic on. It's all good.
Easy, dude. Yeah, I mean,
100%.
it's an awesome, like, you know, like, it's pretty sick. Like, have you ever been to the mosque? Have you been
I
to the
haven't
mosque
been to
with
a
the lady?
We haven't done that yet.
Fantastic.
It's pretty good.
You go
Yeah.
in, you just wash your feet. You're like surrounded by a bunch of Arab dudes washing their feet, and
Wait,
you're
so
and you're like washing them. You know, you're getting in between the toes. You're getting
Okay.
under the nails.
Sure.
Feels great. All these guys are kind of sweating and cursing around you. They're giving you weird vibes because they're like, "Is this guy?" I mean, Malik is like, they think you're a CIA plant. Just so you know, they do think you're undercover and you're trying to find out terrorist things. That's not that they're terrorists, but you know, the CIA thinks they are. So, anyways, and then you just go and you go barefoot on a carpet and like kind of just sit down for a lot of it. A lot of the praying is
Buddy,
you're
you
kind of taking a rest.
Going to a mosque and not being Muslim, you wash your feet and then you like sit down.
You sit on a rug. Yeah,
you have
It's
like the
pretty
lowest.
good.
I mean, you have the lowest standards of all time. Have
Yeah.
you ever just taken a shower and sat in a chair? Your fucking head would explode. He's like, well, I can wash all of my body. And
Oh my
sit down."
God! Yeah.
Yeah.
My shower though is not.
Absolutely.
There's
You go to a
not
sauna,
other
sit on a
guys
couch,
there.
you'll probably have a heart attack.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my
God.
shower doesn't usually have like 20 Arab guys in it. Sometimes
Yeah,
it does,
is
but
that
not,
what's been missing the
not
entire
always.
time?
I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah.
Yeah. A couple perfumes. Yeah, the mosque rules, and then like they got restaurants where you can smoke and eat at the same time, which is
That's
like
pretty
an era
nice.
bygone. You
Yeah.
know, smoking hookah and eating like hummus and shit. It's
That's
awesome.
pretty good. Yeah. Nope. Yep.
Get in
these are
there.
thoughts
We could
to
convert
have.
together.
Yeah, but it's like I'm already part of a fun thing.
What are you part of?
I'm Salvadorian,
Oh yeah.
so I already have like a fun thing.
But you could be the second Salvadorian Muslim that I know.
Yeah, you could keep. You could.
Yeah.
The culture and the religion could be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like then you're kind of giving up part of your thing.
But you can't eat pork
But is there a
anymore.
religion associated with it?
Well,
you?
most of it's
Catholic.
like Christianity
Oh, I
and
feel
stuff
you.
like that. So I could, I couldn't like actually do it. But I like the vibes.
Couldn't
Pretty
eat
similar
pupusas
family.
with pork anymore.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's a bummer.
And those are the best ones. This
yeah.
guy knows. This
Cheese
guy's
is
part
good
of-
though too. You know.
Yeah, just cheese is not great.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
but,
I was trying to make you
Yeah,
feel
gotta
better.
keep the pork. Yeah, there's a lot of. Yeah, it's kind of. In fact, it's very similar, but also different in some ways.
Yeah. What do you
Yeah.
think of similarities?
Like family oriented, like a good hang, all
Yeah.
that kind of religious. Go through a lot of horrible tragedies,
You're
and
just
then the
describing-
difference is just sort of like having 18 beers on a holiday.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Just drinking all the time and just kind of just vibing out. Which
Totally.
I do think that's a little bit of the difference.
Yeah.
You're
a lot
like
of
so
Muslims
uptight.
drink though. A lot of
Huh?
Muslims drink.
In America, sure.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah.
Not so much over there.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. The music video, yeah. Asses out all the time. with
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
I think it's the difference between a beach versus a desert.
Yeah.
It's a
That
real.
is-
Yeah, imagine if imagine if you were Muslim but it was like Margaritaville.
That is how my uncle would
I'm
describe
just-
Salvadorians.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's just a different vibe.
Beach Muslim.
Oh my God. Yeah, I feel like Trump guys would be so like confused on how to be racist towards you. You know, if you were a
Right.
Salvadorian Muslim. They'd be like, go back to
whatever
one
that
of the
is.
sands.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
which one.
Yeah, totally.
Beach, desert, get
Yeah.
the fuck out. Not,
Totally
Yeah, it'd be like a cultural tesseract.
It would.
It'd be kind of baller.
Yeah.
And I know what
Wait, you said you
Tesseract
knew
means.
another Salvadorian Muslim?
Yeah, one of my best friends, Marito, is a Salvadorian Muslim guy.
Was his family originally from Palestine?
No, his family's from El Salvador. His parents are like from El Salvador.
And they converted
He's
to
from
Islam?
El Salvador. He moved when he was like 6.
He converted to Islam?
He converted to Islam.
Him alone or his whole family?
Just him.
Okay, so that is
Definitely
different.
not
That
his
is
family.
different, though.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Well, are you going to try and convert your parents if you convert?
I'm not seriously gonna convert. to
Yes.
Islam.
How
I think
many?
my
How
mom
many
would kill
are there
me.
Muslim people in El Salvador?
There's a small
There's a bit.
Palestinian population. The
Yeah.
president is actually Palestinian.
Really?
Descent. He's like half Palestinian.
Kind of awesome.
wow.
Yeah, but he also supports Israel, so not.
Really?
What?
Yeah,
What
he
the fuck?
Turned on his own.
How does that work? That's
Yeah,
like
he's
what
like
a...
they deserve more than Hamas. And I'm like they deserve more than being blown to shreds.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
I don't know. Yeah, well, it's also you can't really speak out against U.S. actions if you're like a smaller country. 'cause
Yeah,
you
no
get
shit,
hit with
yeah.
sanctions and stuff.
Yeah.
But
The Muslim population in El Salvador is estimated to be between 1,000 and 18,000 people.
so not a lot of people.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
like
like
quite literally,
none.
is if you
Yeah.
know one, you know like a
Yeah.
substantial,
Yeah.
a substantial amount of the
I
community
know
there.
a good percentage.
It literally is like a big family.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Islam in El Salvador has a Wikipedia article,
Okay, let's
and
see.
the first sentence of it is El Salvador is a predominantly Christian country.
yeah.
Yeah, not the
Wow.
thing. All right. So he just got, he read a pamphlet and he got really into it.
It was because of Malik.
Wow, so Malik is
Yeah.
Oh, so
that-
Malik's putting up numbers.
Malik's really
Malik
putting up
is,
numbers.
is so
dude.
cool. People are like, maybe I should convert to Islam to get
dude.
in on
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Our
Wow.
friend Marito, I think, like, was like, yeah, bro, just after like hanging out with like Malik and Dave so much, and I was like, Dave's Christian. You know? Yeah. He's just Lebanese.
Wait, so he literally was like,
You're like, you can't convert to being Arab, right?
yeah.
We're talking about a
It's a
religion.
different thing. Yeah.
that's so funny.
Yeah, really funny.
That's all, I can't imagine being like, well, I like this person, so I'll just change that.
Yeah.
Just be part of this whole belief.
Well, he was like roommates with Malik, and he's always been like a very like spiritual person, and he, you know, like always believed in God and everything, but I think like never felt like right with Christianity or something, and then
Okay.
like just like was watching Malik, went to the mosque with him a few times, and he's like, I'm all in, I'm cashing in. You
Was
know?
Malik trying to, was Malik like amazing, or was he like, wait, what?
No, Malik was like amazing.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's like basically like living with Malik is so bad that people do the same things they do in prison. You know? That's how shitty of a roommate he is. People have to convert to Islam to live with him. It's pretty nuts. Yeah. Marito's just doing push-ups and praying 5 times a day. But yeah, no, he just converted. And then I get the appeal too. Like I hang out with Malik and Marito and like all my other Muslim friends. I'm like, this does seem kind of fun.
there's a lot of good hangs.
you know?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
good hangs, good vibes there.
And I'm
But
like,
but
I don't-
also, it's not as fun. Like I
Oh,
feel like
yeah.
Latinos are parties at least funner.
Latinos are great, but I don't
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah,
But you're
it's
comparing a
also just
religion to a
vibe.
culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
The-
like usually a culture associated with a religion though.
Yeah, but I'm saying, wouldn't the 1-to-1 be you're comparing Islam to Christianity?
I guess
Like
we're
you're not
talking about
comparing
more
like
people.
Arab culture to Latino culture, unless is that what you're?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not talking about Christianity versus this. Well, it's also I don't really believe in God in general, so I'm not converting to
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
not
you.
converting to having a brain injury. You know what I mean? Everyone should be fair to be whatever flavor of retard they are.
I've been
That's
saying
how I
that for
feel about
years.
religion, but I do think all of it is wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think I think if there was a God, I'd kill him with my bare hands
Whoa.
for what he's done to this world.
So strong.
Yeah, no, it's an absolute. I think anybody that looks at the world, it's like well, you're not whoever it is. So there's so much suffering in the world. It's like, well, then you gotta tell me some answers.
Yeah.
some-
Your guy owes everything an explanation.
And this is what you said on your first date with your girlfriend?
It's
Yeah.
what I said.
Just so you know.
I said God's stupid.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Not only am I going to draw the Prophet Muhammad, I'm going to draw me kicking the shit out of him.
It has a big pow in the corner. It's a
Yeah,
comic
yeah.
book.
And I also drew Garfield just because I know how. And he's kind of cute.
I drew the Prophet Muhammad being like Mondays, am I right?
Eating this huge lasagna. No pork. Yeah. No, I think if you had to convert to a religion, what are you going with?
I don't know, because I was raised Jewish, but like pretty secular Jewish. I mean, so like Buddhism or something. Does that count?
Buddhism's good.
I mean, it's almost more of just like.
But do Buddhists believe in God?
Not necessarily, no.
My one very Muslim friend hates Buddhists. But he's like from the Middle East. He's like, they're so fucking wishy-washy. Pick something. Fucking believe in something.
What they do, they just meditate, and you're like, I believe if I don't need the less stuff I want, the happier I'll be. You can see that.
No,
in real
he's
time.
like specifically mad they don't have a God. He's like, you fucking losers. You're a religion without a God. What the fuck's wrong with you?
That's so funny.
Really funny.
If I had to pick one, it probably would be that.
Yeah.
Or I guess like Judaism, like secular Jewish culture, like in America, like I do vibe with that really well. And like
Yeah.
Jewish people,
I
I'm
mean,
like,
the Comedy Cellar.
yeah.
That is your mosque. That's where you go 6 times a day.
Yeah.
You go. You say this. That's connecting with your higher
That's
power.
so
Yeah.
funny.
That's your God.
Soup's too hot, lights too bright, I'm hilarious. Yeah. Secular Jewish culture.
Yeah. His stand-up comedy. Secular Jews telling it like it is, being really neurotic.
I don't know. There's stuff about the Jewish religion that I like, but I mean, it's still at the end of the day, I'm not like a religion God person, so probably Buddhism. I don't know. What about you? Would Islam be the first pick?
Oh, yeah. I'd have to go Islam. You know?
Are you
what I
Christian
mean?
right now?
No.
Are you raised Christian?
I was raised Catholic till I was like 13, and
Whoa.
then my mom was like, "We're not going to church anymore."
I feel like the joke is that like everyone's always like, "Oh, lapsed Catholic." Like, do you know friends that you grew up with that are still like practicing Catholics?
No, I wasn't friends with any. Like, none of my friends in my town were Catholic, and then all the people that went to the church, like the kids my age, I was like, "You guys are fucking weird." You know what I mean? Because they like wanted to do church, like they like liked church, and I was like, this is like the worst part of my week probably. You know, this like stinks.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine anyone that like growing up. I always thought church sucked.
Yeah, I just like read. I just like read comic books and shit.
I went to church with friends a few times, and I think like low-key they were trying to like convert me a little bit.
100%.
Yeah, especially like you're in the South and
Especially
you're
back in
Jewish,
the
and they're like, "Let me
Cadillac.
save
Yeah,
you."
dude.
Yeah.
I never hung
Or
out with
just
anyone who invited me.
Given
to a
their
church.
belief system is sweet. You said what?
I never hung out with anyone who invited me to a church. That would end a friendship.
Yeah.
I mean, I was young. I was in like second grade or something.
That's enough.
I wasn't going to like, high school.
Back then,
I
you
knew.
were- I
I
was woke from the goddamn beginning. My dad was like a kind of a crazy anarchist guy, and so he would he told me that like religion was like a tool made up, which kind of not true, to like keep people oppressed, and I would just sort of repeat that, not understanding what that meant.
Was your dad
in
Henry
kindergarten.
Rollins?
Yeah,
That's
dad was
crazy.
Henry Rollins, and so I got in trouble in like kindergarten and first grade.
Really? For saying
Telling
like
people,
that?
I'm like, God isn't real. It's a made up lie.
Oh
Keep
my
people
God.
oppressed. I would say it like a parrot.
Yeah.
I had no idea. It's like if you told a parrot, you're just like, the
Yeah.
whole system is meant to keep you. Carry on the stick, that's heaven. We gotta
like
make
if you
heaven
get-
on earth now, so we're gonna fight, unionize.
Atheist Jim Breuer's Act.
Your dad sounds kind of awesome.
Yeah, I mean, he's more of like, it's the classic mistake of having a crazy uncle as a dad.
Yeah.
He's
Tale
like,
as
he's
old
an
as
all
time.
right guy from a distance, not really as a, it's as a caregiver.
Dad, not a father.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah. You said that like that's like
Sounded
I was
really
like, I don't know if
cool,
that makes
right?
that much sense. I was like, I don't know. That both of those things,
Dude,
you're like, you're a
pretend
mom,
like it makes
not a
sense.
mother.
Pretend like it makes sense, dude.
He's talking.
Dude, that was
with
deep.
with
what I
that
said.
jawline,
Yeah.
you do have a fake confidence to you. Like you can just say a lot of truthisms. And
If
be like,
I ever come off as confident, it's fake. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I have the lowest self-esteem of anyone. Yeah.
yeah, okay. Well,
Same.
we didn't mean to jump that. It's just like, you feel. I feel like you act like you have a lot of fake confidence. You're like, I want to kill myself. I
Oh
was like,
yeah, yeah. Any day
Well,
now.
this is the natural conclusion of same
Yeah.
brother.
There we go.
Let's go.
Come on
So
now.
when we're like, we don't need God. We just have a crippling hole in us and a lack of community and belief in ourselves. But what would faith do for that?
What would God ever do for us?
You guys are both so awesome and cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. It means a
Yeah,
lot.
believe in yourself.
Because you're cool
Thanks.
and awesome and tall and
I don't
handsome.
give a shit about being tall.
Really?
I'm kind of an
What a
anti-tall
tall guy thing to say.
Yeah, fuck off. What are you talking
When
about?
I was a
don't
kid,
give
I
a
used
shit
to
about being
slouch
tall.
to seem
Oh,
smaller.
money doesn't mean anything. You know,
Yeah.
I'm rich as hell.
I think
Yeah.
caring about height is actually anti-indigenous racism.
It is.
It
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
The hottest people are all from Europe? I wouldn't even date anybody that isn't part of my European standard. Fuck you. Date a fucking 5'2", 100% Mayan man. You racist cocksucker. I hate this fucking cut. Yeah, fuck. Oh, I want a guy that's tall. Why? So high he can't see the murders that are lied at his feet?
Are all the tallest people European?
No, it's Africans are very tall too.
I was gonna say the NBA
Africans
is
too.
not
Yeah,
full of Europeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's usually Europe, Africa.
There
pretty
we go.
Tall. But yeah, I think usually indigenous people in America are a lot
Pretty
shorter.
short. Yeah.
So
I think Asian cultures tend to have like a lower average height too.
yeah, so I'm just saying. Seems like
check yourself.
Seems like what's next?
Yeah.
What's next?
And this is coming from a tall guy.
I'm just saying. I think it's a load of horse shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of tall guys in my family too. I think
That's
it's a
so
weird
funny.
thing.
That's not a take I've ever heard, but it's like
It seems kind
it's
of
kinda
obvious.
true, honestly.
It seems obvious to me.
Really?
Yeah.
It's because they're like, oh my god, a 5'5" guy should kill himself. That's so gross. And I'm like, well, there is entire countries of people where they're 5'5". So that just seems really. It just seems like
Yeah.
It seems like an allowed form of. It's like. What's the next horrible statement you're about to make? I don't want anyone who's 5'5" and doesn't look like me and is gross and smells this way. Like, it just seems like we're opening the door.
that's
for
so funny.
Yeah. Oh, they should all stick with their own short kind.
Yep.
Yep.
We should put them all on an island where they're surrounded by short people that
Yeah.
look like them.
Yeah, fuck you. Stop being a basic bitch.
Yeah.
Date someone shorter than you.
That's hilarious.
I'm sorry. Yeah, if you're like a white blonde chick who's rich, you should be forced by law to marry a short like Navajo man.
Damn.
And you
So
should
wait, do
you should get on your knee. You should lie down. You should lie down vertically and suck his cock every time.
How tall is your girlfriend?
No, she's like I don't know, like 5'8" or something. She's a little
Interesting.
How
taller.
tall are you?
I'm like 6'4".
Damn, are you really?
Yeah.
You're 6'4"?
When I believe in myself, you know. I probably have
No, I
taken
guess
it.
that's not surprising. You're very tall. I was just
Tall.
that number is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't care about it. I'd cut it down if I could. I'd join my brother in that 5'3".
No way.
Yeah, I would.
No
I'd rather be down in the trenches, bro.
No way.
Than with these fuckers up top. It's kind of like
I feel like that's
it's like in The Wire with that guy who like he sells all this crack and he finally is among like rich people, but he misses like the game.
Yeah.
He misses like who he came up with because he's like, I don't connect with any of these morons. That's why I feel sitting at a table with a bunch of fucking tall dudes.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's been pissing me off for a minute. I gotta be honest.
You seem like you really thought about it.
I really every time someone's like, "Ew, tall guys," I'm like, "Okay, that's like
You
a
short-
sizable
You mean
portion
you
of
short
the planet."
guys?
Huh?
You short guy? You said you tall guys?
Or yeah, you short guys. That's what I mean. But that's see,
Yeah.
that's how
It's
much I
crazy.
hate tall guys. It's going up.
Yeah.
Freudian slip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe you want to just give up your tall privilege. Just
I would
like
give
that.
it up if I could.
And the crazy thing, you're not even tall enough where it's like a hindrance. Like, I'm sure airplanes aren't that bad for you.
Nothing
or
really
anything.
matters.
Yeah.
Also, I'm tired of ugly dudes because they're tall getting laid more.
Happens all the time.
Yeah, that is a real
It
phenomenon.
happens all the time. Like, oh my god, he's so cute, and I'm like, this guy's a fucking Nostradamus on stilts right now.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
this guy's an absolute just nothing.
Yeah,
being propped up.
100%.
Yeah.
And then there are really attractive short guys that get looked over. And
You
then
know
you're
what?
like,
I'll shout him out myself. Alex Solinger, you're a goddamn hunk, and we love you.
Aww.
You get looked over. He was one of the hottest friends we had.
and you know
There we
what?
go.
And that is exactly what I was thinking of. Alex,
and don't
Alex-
you dare edit that out. I want him to hear that.
I'll leave
compliment.
it. Alex, no homo. You're hot as hell.
Alex, your girlfriend's a lucky lady.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to the girlfriend.
Only thing hotter than that chest is that spirit. Let me tell
Aww.
you.
And listen to the Alex Olinger podcast too while you're at
Yeah,
it if
what
you're
the
on
hell?
YouTube.
What the
Alex,
hell?
I don't know you. I'll
Yeah, see,
suck
I
you
don't want to
off.
live in a world where everybody doesn't want to suck off Alex Olinger. I want to live in a world where he is taking Brad Pitt's place.
He's king of the castle.
He's king of the castle.
How
Come
funny
on.
would it be to turn this into the clip? Don't say anything to him and just tag him in it on Instagram.
He's like, what is that? He's like, truly, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, DM's gonna be flooded, honey.
Yeah.
Get him to collab on it too. Full
That's
collab.
yeah. Imagine just getting that request.
Yeah.
Your friends made a clip that was like, I wish everyone wanted to suck him off. He really deserves it.
Yeah. He's so hot. He's short, but he's so hot. Yeah. Oh man, I'll suck him off.
Yeah. We're
Do
gonna
you think
fly
the
in
girl-
Bobby to suck you off.
Yeah, where does he live?
He lives in Austin.
I'll fly in myself.
Only con. Only mistake the man's
Yeah,
made.
what can you do? Huh? You want
He's got a
somebody
great
who's-
girlfriend.
He's got a
She's
great girlfriend. His
great.
life's good. I just like the Austin comedy scene. I'm taking it out on Alex.
No, the Austin comedy scene I got
yeah.
beef with, but
Yeah.
Seems bad.
Seems annoying and
Yeah.
stupid. Yeah.
Gonna
yeah.
move there?
Yeah. You're gonna do it?
No.
Yeah.
I hope not.
That'd be
Good
tough.
It'd be
Lord.
so funny to move to America to move to Austin.
Yeah, to move to Alberta. Like,
Yeah.
that is just moving to where I'm from. Yeah, 100%.
Is that what Alberta's like?
They call it the Texas of Canada.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome.
But
I
you
do,
like
but then
it.
I'm like, I love Alberta. Maybe I'll like Texas.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Gonna hang out with cool ass Tony all day? Come on.
Who's cool ass Tony?
Tony
Tony
Hinchcliffe. He's
Hinchcliffe?
the worst. What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
That's so funny. Can you hate him so much? You're
Yeah.
like, I can't even. Cool ass
Cool
Tony.
ass
Well, it couldn't be
Tony.
him. So what Tony
Yeah, it's
could
like
you be
someone
talking
saying,
about?
like,
Circling through
awesome
every-
Adolf. You know? I was like, I couldn't even click. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was at a loss. My brain was firing on all cylinders. Trying to find. Yeah. I was like, what's happening?
Could be great. Not
Yeah.
gonna do it. Not gonna.
Could
do
be
it.
great. Could be as great as that red shirt, pal.
Woo! Matches the mic. I just noticed
Hey.
Yeah.
because they're both red, and yours matches your hat.
Whoa.
Kind of cool.
Pretty dope, dude.
A lot of.
There's a
Well,
gas
parallels
leak in
this
here.
one.
We covered a lot of ground here. But
Pretty
one
good.
thing we didn't cover: where the fuck can people find you?
Oh yeah.
At BOBBYWARRENER on Instagram.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
sweet. Well,
Bobby's so fucking funny.
hilarious,
Check out his
great
stand
guy.
up.
Check out his Don't Tell. Just moved here to the NYC from Canada.
Yeah.
Check him
Literally,
out.
like I was a fan of Bobby before we met, and then I think I low-key kind of fangirled a little when we met. I was like, I really like
I
your
fangirled
clips.
over you though.
We had a cute.
Yeah.
It was a fun
Mutual
little moment.
fangirl moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby's the
Fangirl.
fucking best. Fucking follow him. Watch your stuff.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, I have tour dates coming up. Wait, sorry. Do you
Yes.
want to do yours first? I gotta find them.
Yes,
Horrible
I
at this.
will be at the Laughing Skull the day after Thanksgiving, and then later this year I will be headlining the Idiot Box on December 20th in Goodnight's Comedy Club in Raleigh, December 22nd. Please come out to those. And fucking the Patreon. That's what life's all about. It's community building. It's mutual aid. It's part of less of a Patreon, more of a movement.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
where when the time comes, when I need to get the comrades
call to
together, I want to
arms.
have them all there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
One of the world's strongest armies, your Patreon.
you're goddamn
Absolutely.
right.
Do you guys have listeners in Canada?
Well, we haven't checked those stats.
I hope
Fuck.
so because I'm coming to Toronto.
Hey, there we go.
I don't know if we do. Comment on the YouTube if you're listening from Canada. We'd love to
Yeah.
know. I don't know how to look at YouTube analytics, so just leave a
Yeah.
comment.
Come to Saskatoon if you're in Saskatoon, December 5th. I'm there.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, I'm coming to New Orleans, Royal Oak, Michigan, Dayton, Kentucky, Toronto, Ontario, Portland, Oregon, Corvallis, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, and Houston, Texas. So Maddie Wiener on Punch Up Live, or links in my Instagram bio. Come check it out. But yeah, patreon.com/phone is in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking see you next week.